welcome. We are on the fabulous Sip and Cycle on Siesta Key, and I have the owner, Brittany, with me today.
Hello.
So Brittany's going to introduce herself and let you know a little bit about her, because I know a lot about her, a little bit about you. So we'll have you introduce yourself and tell them what you do and what you did before this as well.
Awesome. Hey everybody, I'm Brittany Orlando with Sip and Cycle Cruises. I am from Cleveland, Ohio, and moved to Sarasota County about 10 years ago, right in the middle of the foreclosure crisis. And at that time, my husband and I saw an opportunity to start a business in the foreclosure industry. I worked with him for about 8 years and had enough of my husband. No, just kidding. But no.
You're bored.
But
he's driving the boat now. I'm just kidding.
No,
he's not. He's really not.
No.
He's really not.
So after about 8 years, when the market obviously turned around, Florida right now, it's like booming in the real estate industry, right, Nikki?
Yes, it is.
So last year I was visiting my folks in Cleveland, Ohio, and we were on the water on their boat, and I saw this like yellow boat with a paddle wheel go by, and I was like, shoot. I was like, Mom, Dad, what is that thing? And they were like, I don't know, it's some new booze cruise fun thing on the water on the Cuyahoga River. And I was like, ding, ding, ding. I was like, oh my God, I have to bring that to Siesta Key, Florida. I feel like we're always last in getting like the unique, trendy ideas here, like Uber and Lyft. It was always like Tampa, you know, Fort Myers, and all the big cities. So I was like,
we're forgotten, and we're the most beautiful.
Yes. I'm like, we need this in Siesta Key. So now here I am. That was in July of last year. And November, after doing all the research, getting all the approvals in the county, the boat was delivered, and here we are, Siesta Key, Florida, on the Sip and Cycle.
And we're on it today, and it's a beautiful day out. It's gorgeous.
It is.
October's like a light switch in Florida, where all of a sudden, so for any of those watching not in Florida, we get our sunny days. We don't get much rain anymore, a little bit, but not every day.
As you can see, there is a little breeze.
There's a little breeze, but it keeps it cool. It's good. You can drink some more beer. So tell me a little bit about your journey from, you guys had the foreclosure business and then now to this. What has driven that path to be an entrepreneurial lady and a lady boss? Has there been a certain mentor or a certain thing that has just provoked you to do that?
Well, I always, when my husband and I started that business, it was just, we grew and grew and grew, and the challenges that we came across just made it more interesting. And I knew after owning one business, I was going to own many more. It was just, I love the challenge of things, which is weird, I know, but I like to overcome those challenges, overcome those obstacles, and I knew that I needed to get into something fun next. So to me, this is fun, being on the water, being in the sun, working with customers, tourists, locals, and just now my goal is to just grow this business into the most unique excursion type business in Siesta Key and surrounding areas.
So you have a passion for it. You found your passion that gives you joy, and
yes,
it doesn't feel like a work day anymore.
No, it doesn't, especially when I'm on the boat and I'm working with customers. It's a blast.
So I think it's interesting you say that, because a lot of people think, okay, to be a lady boss, I'm going to find one passion and one thing, and I'm just going to do that well for 50 years of my life.
No, I gotta disagree. I have to disagree. You want to know what's so funny? I went to school for fashion merchandising. My BS is in fashion merchandising. So right out of college, I was a buyer, which was fabulous. It was an awesome job, but it wasn't me. It wasn't enough. So I went back to school for my paralegal. So I am also a paralegal. I worked in the real estate industry as a paralegal. Yeah. But that was just a little bit. I feel like you could dabble in whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. I think trying new things is all about making somebody a well-rounded person. So, foreclosures, that was like serious. Now this is fun, and like I said, I'm going to grow this, and who knows what's going to be next, because it could be something way out of the realm, like fashion merchandising to boats.
Exactly. We'll have a fashion show on the boat. There's the runway.
We could do that too.
Nobody's climbed up here yet, I hope.
No, not up here, but everybody likes to do the Titanic on the bow of the boat.
That's funny. So tell me about a time, we'll get a little bit serious here, of when you felt like you have just been totally pushed down, discouraged, and you still wanted to set forth
Nature was just against me. She knocked me down, I don't even know how many times. When we were ready to launch the business, we were hit with Irma. Then after recovering from Irma, we had the very coldest winter since I've been here, at least in 10 years, for how many months? Then we had the rainiest, stormiest spring, right? And now this longest, craziest spell, I want to call it, of red tide. So I have been pushed down, and I believe in just getting right back up. I believe in this concept. I believe in our community. I believe in our tourists. I believe in our locals. And I believe Mother Nature just wanted me to practice and perfect everything so that when it happens again, I'm ready and I know what to do.
Exactly. And as you can see, for any who are questioning red tide, what's red tide? Or, oh, I've heard of that, it's really bad. We're out on the water. We ain't dying. It's not dying.
Nice.
We're not coughing. We're not crying. We're not anything. It's gorgeous out. It does not smell. It's going away. It's bye, Felicia. Goodbye.
Yeah. And I haven't seen any dead fish yet.
No, I haven't either. So, which is awesome. So, it's a natural occurrence. We've just had a multiple of things that have happened in the area where it's affected some businesses, particularly ones on the water.
Yes.
I saw that you guys are still going out on some bachelorette parties and things though, so
yes.
You're still getting people out on it. And now we're hitting October where everybody's coming to town, so
and
onward and upward on that, right?
And the weather,
it's beautiful out. I'm not sweating and awful. It's beautiful out. So tell me an aha moment, maybe not in this business, maybe it was the one before, of where you just felt like you were in your realm and this is why you are a lady boss. It made you feel like this is why I do what I do. I know, right?
I think my aha moment was when I was in Cleveland and I saw that boat and I was like, aha,
right?
I gotta bring this to Siesta Key.
See, most would think that's a good idea, but they would not develop an action plan to actually figure out how to get it here.
Right.
You sought out the right people.
Yes, I did the research. I found a boat builder. I researched the county, the city, everything I needed to do to make this work. I networked. Networking is huge.
Yes.
Because word of mouth is everything. Partnering up with all the local businesses, the hotels, the restaurants, the bars, has been awesome. They throw business our way. We're kind of on the secluded end of Siesta Key, down on the south end at Turtles. But
I don't call it the secluded. I call it the easy Siesta Key.
It is. It's easy to turn left. It definitely is easy to turn left.
It's a little bit quieter, a little bit easier to get to.
But we do need those folks down in the village at the beach club to come our way.
We do. But brings me to my next point is, what's in the future? What's your next path? What's the 2019 one thing you're focusing on?
So in 2019 we have a lot of big exciting things coming. Like I said, I want to focus our business model on the unique, like most unique excursions in the area for tourists and locals alike. So we do have a second boat coming in next month. We'll be doing tours in downtown Sarasota and Anna Maria Island. That's one thing. And then the next thing is the pedal taverns that originated in Nashville, Scottsdale, all the big young cities. We're bringing those puppies to Siesta Key.
Woo, that'll be good.
So that's going to be in the next 30 to 60 days. We will be pedaling on land and by sea all over the key.
So for any of those who don't want to be on the water, you can still be on land and pedal, and you have your own server on that one, right?
Yes. So both will be BYOB. We provide ice and coolers. We provide a captain. We provide a first mate, order server on land. You can bring up to 16 friends on the boat, and you're going to be able to bring 15 people aboard the land cruisers. People bring their own music. You can hook up to your Bluetooth sound system, bring some snacks, and basically it's just a great time to get intimate with friends. It's like a bar. I mean, we're close right here talking. If you have like a group of friends for bachelorette parties across the bar, it's just an intimate experience to get together. And you know, you can't really do it on a rental boat because they're smaller. So this gives you an opportunity to hang out with your friends and socialize. And sip, cycle, and socialize.
And there's shade on these ones too.
There's shade.
And the seats are actually very comfy. I have a peach. We do CrossFit. I have a peach.
Yes.
So the seats are very comfy, which I think most people would enjoy, because otherwise who wants to sit on a bicycle bike where you are not comfortable? So kudos to you for doing that. That's
Thanks.
awesome.
We also have a bench seat though, just in case nobody wants to cycle or pedal or get a little bit of light exercise in, as we call it. People are welcome to sit on the non-pedal stations up front on the cushiony seats up front.
Love it. So, one thing that if you could tell, you know, any little girl that was sitting in front of you, or another woman coming to you and saying, hey, I think I want to start my own venture, what's your best advice that you would give to them?
I would just tell them to do it. Make sure you do your research. I'm a risk taker. I believe in entrepreneurial things and experiences. I would tell them to network, research, and go ahead and fill your dreams. Do what you believe in and go forth in your adventures. Just like I have a daughter and a son, and they are my biggest fans. And being a mom, it's awesome to see that their teachers tell me they're our biggest salespeople.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, my son, he's 7, and the teacher recognizes, oh my God, he's your biggest salesperson. So give him 10, 20 years. He'll be able to sell some houses.
Yes, he could.
We
are hiring any age, as long as they pass the real estate exam. No, we would love to. They can even start as an intern. Our Hannah over here, she started out as our intern, and now she's with us full time.
Awesome.
So yeah, awesome. Well, I want to thank you for interviewing with us and letting us know a little bit about your world and how you've gotten here and all the exciting things that are happening.
I appreciate it.
I love it. Lots and lots of excursions.
Gym.
Yes, see you at the gym. I won't be there today.
Not me either.
You made me drink a beer. I can't be there today.
Let's cheers to that.
Sorry, Will. See you later. Thanks.